Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I, Dr. Muhammad Akram, Department of Eastern Medicine, Government College University, Faisalabad. Hippocrates introduced scientific methods to the study of medicine. यानी मेडिसिन के साइंटिफिक मेथड्स को इंट्रोड्यूस किया. His famous oath, the Hippocratic Oath, has become the keystone of medical ethics. Hippocrates will always be regarded as the one of the masters of the medical arts. Evolution of community medicines. Preventive medicines. Definition by Levels and Clark. The science and art of preventing disease, prolonging life, promoting physical and mental health and efficiency. James Lind conclusively showed in 1748 that scurvy can be prevented by the use of fresh citrus fruits and vegetables. Edward Jenner discovered smallpox vaccine. Thus, the concept of preventive medicines came, and the scope of preventive medicine was broadened from the general measures of health promotions to specific measures of disease prevention, in hygiene to immunizations. Community medicines. With the emergence of non-communicable disease and due to their multifactorial etiology, the concept of multifactorial disease causations came into vogue. So measures like early diagnosis, identification of risk factors, limiting the development of disability, and rehabilitations of handicapped persons were included into the subject. Thus, the scope was broadened from hygiene, public health, prevention, social medicine, community medicine. Pioneers or milestone preventive events of public health. John Grant, the father of demography and descriptive epidemiology, first solid use of data collections for the purpose of understanding health status came from John Grant. In 1662, he published natural and political observations upon the bills of mortality by studying London death data for the previous 75 years. Anthony van Leeuwenhoek. He was the first to observe bacteria and other microorganisms using a light microscope. Ramazani. In 1700, Ramazani 1633 to 1714 published first comprehensive occupational health treatise. He is known as the father of occupational health. Ramazani occupational health. Denis Diderot, French philosopher Denis Diderot, 1713 to 1784, in his articles on man, emphasized the importance of infant mortality and the growth or decline of populations. In his article, The Hospital, Diderot outlined a public assistance scheme including old age insurance and medical care. James Lind, while serving the surgeon on HMS Salisbury, he carried out experiments to discover the cause of scurvy. He established the superiority of citrus fruits above all other remedies. In 1753, he published a treatise of the scurvy, and in 1757, an essay on the most effectual means of preserving the health of seamen in the Royal Navy. Germ warfare in 1763 in the New World, smallpox infected blankets were distributed to Native Americans, starting an epidemic which killed thousands. Now, controversies still exist as to whether this was deliberate bioterrorism or a tragic mistake. Edward Jenner in 1796, Edward Jenner published his first paper on the potential for inoculations, which led to the development of the smallpox vaccine. So successful was Jenner's discovery that in 1840 the government of the day banned any other treatment for smallpox other than Jenner's. In 1793, Philadelphia was the scene of one of the worst outbreaks. Yellow fever appeared in the US in the late 17th century. The deadly virus continued to strike cities, mostly eastern seaports and Gulf Coast cities, for the next 200 years, killing hundreds, sometimes thousands, in a single summer. The 19th century brought tremendous advances in the understanding of health and medicines. There was an acceptance of link between environment and health, and there were growing efforts at social reforms as a way of improving the health of the populations. Edwin Chadwick in 1842, Edwin Chadwick published his landmark report on the inquiry into sanitary conditions of the laboring populations of Great Britain. This report outlined the major public health challenges facing England at the time, leading to the beginning of reforms. Chadwick campaigned for changes in the law. This included the reforms of sanitation, education, and transportations. Lanier Shettle in 1850 in Boston, Shattuck released a report. This report outlined the public health needs in the state of Massachusetts. Stuck Shattuck proposed the establishment of health offices at the state and local levels in order to gather statistical information on public health conditions. Cholera first came to Sunderland, England in 1831 to 32. It was not until the epidemics of 1854 that John Snow began to unravel the mystery of transmissions. Snow Jones. Snow Jones was the first to link the cholera epidemics in London to a particular water source, the Broad Street pump. When the pump handle was removed, disease incidence drastically decreased. This was the birth of applied epidemiology. Florence Nightingale. The century also saw the rise of nursing as a profession. Florence Nightingale believed that infections arose spontaneously in dirty and poorly ventilated places. She led to improvement in hygiene and healthier living and working environment. Florence Nightingale also advised and supported the development of district nursing in Liverpool. Robert Koch. German scientist Robert Koch was one of the founder of bacteriology. In the process of discovering the causes of anthrax, cholera, and tuberculosis, he developed methods and technical procedures still used by epidemiologists. These criteria are known as Koch's postulates. Koch was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physiology in 1905. Thank you very much.